Night draped Elise's apartment in deep, navy shadows. The city hummed outside, but inside, only the gentle strum of an acoustic guitar played. Elise sat curled on her sofa, chamomile tea in hand, gazing at the rain-streaked window. She felt the familiar ache of solitude, longing for a place where her quiet nature would be understood. As she scrolled her phone, a small post caught her eye, a local knitting circle, open to all. The words sparked hope, a gentle invitation to something new. In that moment, the quiet of her apartment felt less like a cage and more like a beginning. The invitation was simple, a photo of colorful yarn, a promise of community. Elise read the words again and again, no experience necessary. She'd never knitted before, but the idea was comforting, a challenge wrapped in warmth. Would she fit in? The questions lingered, but hope grew stronger. She decided she would go. The city lights outside her window now looked like hopeful stars. The quiet of her apartment became a cocoon of anticipation. The invitation was more than a post. It was a key to something she'd been seeking. Days later, Elise stood outside the community center, heart pounding. She entered a room glowing burgundy, filled with laughter and the scent of tea. Cozy armchairs, shelves of yarn, and soft music welcomed her. Women of all ages knitted in small groups, their faces open and kind. An older woman nodded in welcome. Another, Sarah, approached with a warm smile. "Hi, I'm Sarah. Is this your first time?" Elise nodded, introducing herself quietly. "We're glad you came. Come, find a seat. We have extra needles and yarn." The room radiated acceptance, no judgment, just gentle belonging. Elise felt relief and hope as she joined the circle. Sarah handed Elise bamboo needles and sunset-colored yarn. "Let's start with a basic knit stitch," Sarah said, guiding her patiently. Elise fumbled at first, frustration rising, but Sarah's calm encouragement soothed her. Slowly, Elise formed her first stitches, uneven, but hers. The rhythmic click of needles became comforting, her hands finding a gentle rhythm. The world outside faded. Only yarn, needles, and quiet focus remained. Around her, others moved in the same meditative dance. Knitting was more than making a scarf. It was finding peace in the process. Elise felt herself settling into the moment, part of something shared. As Elise's hands grew confident, she listened to the soft conversations around her. Stories, laughter, and advice wove through the room like threads. Elise shared about her quiet apartment and love of music. Her words came easily. Here, her peaceful life was valued, not judged. Smiles, nods, and small acts of kindness filled the space. The group's support was unspoken but strong. With every stitch, Elise felt herself woven into the tapestry of the group. Loneliness faded, replaced by camaraderie. Connection, she realized, could be as gentle as the dance of needles and thread. Weeks passed, and the knitting circle became Elise's anchor. The burgundy room was now a haven, the faces friends. Her scarf grew longer, stitches more confident, mirroring her own transformation. One evening, Elise shared her loneliness and longing for connection. The group listened quietly. Maria placed a warm hand on her arm. "We're glad you found us," Maria said, eyes kind. Something inside Elise released, a gentle unraveling of old loneliness. Being seen and heard, without judgment, was powerful. She realized she was learning more than knitting. She was learning to connect and accept support. Gratitude filled her as she looked around at her new friends. The night came when Elise finished her scarf. The sunset colors glowed in the burgundy light, imperfect but beautiful. She smiled, proud of her journey and the courage it took to begin. Her friends noticed, offering praise and warmth. "It's beautiful," Chloe exclaimed. Sarah touched the scarf, beaming. Their pride was for her, not just the scarf. Elise wrapped it around her neck, feeling the embrace of community. The scarf was more than an accessory. It was a symbol of growth and belonging. Surrounded by friends, Elise felt peace and acceptance. She had found the comfort she'd been searching for. Elise left the center, scarf snug around her neck. Goodbyes were now warm promises of next time. The night sky sparkled with stars, no longer indifferent but welcoming. The city felt alive, her steps confident and light. She thought of the woman she'd been, lonely, yearning, and felt compassion for her. Her apartment was now a sanctuary, not a cage. The scarf, draped over her sofa, was a reminder of connection and hope. Elise knew she was no longer alone. She had woven herself into a circle of warmth,